All right, you guys. So before we get started on everything, I think there's a concept that you need to really, really understand. I think a lot of people who try to teach this type of stuff often skip over the fundamentals. So the fundamentals are really important before you start considering sales funnels and what you're going to sell and how you're going to communicate with people. You have to understand that there are three types of traffic. There's cold traffic, there's warm traffic, and there's hot traffic. Now, to kind of explain this, I want to first tell you a story. So, years and years ago, when I was running a web design company, I was putting out bid after bid after bid, right? And the crazy thing is, when you try to go out there and you try to target a business, for example, you pick up the phone and you do cold calling and you try to get a business to buy something from you, right? Let's say you're selling a website or you're selling a sales funnel, you're selling whatever. It's very, very difficult to just out of the blue, right? It's called cold calling for a reason, to sell something. And whether you're knocking on doors, doing door-to-door sales, or you're picking up the phone and you're calling businesses, or you're trying to reach out to people on social media, whatever it is, right? This is a cold outreach. And there's a reason why they call cold calling very, very difficult, because the people on the other end of the line are often pretty cold. So when I was in business and I was selling, websites, I would go out there and I would just try to put out as many bids as possible. And I would pick up the phone and I would call local businesses and I would try to pitch them a website. I would try to pitch them my services. And oftentimes what happened was people would just hang up the phone. Why is that, right? Why do they ignore you? Why do they slam the door in your face? If you ever tried door-to-door sales when I was like a little kid, I remember I was going door to door trying to sell stuff to people. And, it was back in the catalog days. And, I was like, I want to find a way to make money. I'm going to literally go door knock and try to sell stuff. And I was a kid and I was selling magazine subscriptions. And I wasn't that good at it because the cold outreach is very, very difficult. When you try to go out there and you try to sell something to somebody and it's cold traffic, that's what we call cold traffic. Cold traffic is often the hardest to convert. And I'm going to kind of explain the different traffic temperatures and why this is important in your overall understanding of sales funnels and how to implement this in your strategy. We'll later look at that. But, cold traffic, when we talk about cold traffic, like the person that can convert cold traffic, that's like the holy grail. If you've seen people like Dean Graziosi on, Facebook ads everywhere pretty much, and other influencers who are successfully able to convert cold traffic, they're crushing it. A few people are doing this, Brendon Burchard, Dean Graziosi, a few others like Frank Kern and stuff. I mean, they're able to convert cold traffic so well. And if you can convert cold traffic really, really well, then you'll crush it. But the important thing about the traffic type is how you communicate with this person, with the cold traffic person, is going to be different of how you communicate with the warm traffic person and the hot traffic person. So, when I was selling websites, when I tried to pitch the big packet, right? Like even if I had somebody who I got on the phone with and that was interested, whenever I tried to pitch the big package, right? $3 to $5 grand type of thing, it was always really, really hard to get that kind of sale. But anytime, I tried to pitch something that was smaller, right? Like a lower front end type of offer, I was much better at it. Think about it this way. Think about like, if you sell something to somebody that's really, really small, oftentimes making the next sale is easy. And that's kind of a lot of the fundamentals behind sales funnels that we'll talk about. And so the cold traffic is often the people who are aware of the problem that they're facing, but they're not aware of you, nor are they aware of whatever you're selling, right? Products or services or anything. And there's a frowning face for the cold traffic, right? Because they have a problem, but they don't really know how to solve it, right? Or they don't know how to, communicate about it to themselves even. They don't know how to articulate it. They don't know. They kind of know what the problem is. Sometimes maybe cold traffic doesn't even know the problem, but I'd argue that they know the actual problem. but they're definitely not aware of you. They're definitely not aware of the solution or what you're selling. Warm traffic, these are people who, they're aware of the problem, right? They already know you. You've started to develop a relationship with them, but they haven't purchased anything with you. So when you think about it, when we talk about sales funnels here, you think about the warm traffic. These are the people who, maybe they opted into your email list. Maybe you've started to communicate with them, and they're warming up to you because you're using the power of story to get them into a relationship with you, to understand you, to know you, to create a bond with you, right? And this is really, really important. And it's kind of the basis of a sales funnel, right? So can't really talk about sales funnels until we talk about traffic types. So warm traffic happens when you use email sequences, for example. They get to know you over the course of several days or several weeks or whatever it is. I remember hearing something like, Brendon Burchard has an email sequence that's like it was either 252 days or 252 weeks. I don't think it was weeks, but maybe it was 252 weeks. Something insane like that, right? There's nothing wrong with the follow-up. And, that's one thing I'm going to kind of drill into you in the process of this course. But that's warm traffic, right? They're developing a bond and they're developing a relationship with you. Hot traffic, you've sold them something, right? I mean, these are people who have taken you up on some offer, whether it's, a very low ticket offer or potentially a larger ticket offer. But hot traffic, these are your buyers, right? And so when we build our funnels, we have to, so the reason why I'm sharing this with you also is have to segment these people, right? You want to know okay, who are my leads, who are my buyers, and who are my hyperactive buyers, which is something we're going to discuss as well. Hyperactive buyers, those are the people who are taking the upsells. Those are the people who are, investing in the multi-$1,000, whatever it is that you're selling. That's hot traffic. Obviously, that is the holy grail of marketing, getting that hot traffic, getting that buyer traffic. But being able to convert from cold to hot quickly, I mean, that is really the name of the game, right? And so if you want to look at this we're going to look at the sales funnel. So this is kind of pre-discussion of the actual sales funnel itself. But think about it like this, right? So the cold traffic is at the top. They're coming into your funnel, right? They're coming into your world. You are putting out a Facebook ad. You're putting something out there, social media posts, whatever it is. You're putting something out there, YouTube videos, anything, right? You're putting something out there and they're seeing it. Cold traffic, right? Cold traffic becomes warm traffic when they become aware of you and they opt into your email list or whatever it is, right? They download your cheat sheet, your checklist, your ebook, something like that. And so they become warm traffic here and they start to consider whatever solution that you're providing. They become hot traffic when they buy, right? I know that the colors of this funnel are probably opposite, just some image I grabbed, but if you reverse it, right, red should be down here where, you're connecting, selling, et cetera, But, overall, the principle is the same, really. Cold traffic comes in here, it becomes warm traffic, and then hot traffic. And so how we look at the sales funnel, how we structure it, and how we communicate is all based on this foundational understanding. So I'm going to show you just a brief image, and don't get stressed out about this, but just real simply kind of how you can look at, say, cold traffic, warm traffic, and hot traffic. Whatever comes in, whatever free content you push out there, whatever, that's cold traffic, right? The cool thing is you can retarget those people that visit you. They might grab a lead magnet or whatever. And the warm traffic, you present the tripwire offer kind of usually to get warm traffic to become hot traffic. You got to offer them something low ticket, right? When I was calling around trying to get people to buy $3,000 to $5,000 websites, most people were saying no because it's not an irresistible offer, right? You want to have an irresistible offer here. For example, I have an offer that's $3.99 and it converts like crazy. The cool thing about that offer is I move them up into buying higher ticket stuff, right? Use order bumps, one-click upsells, downsells, all sorts of stuff, right? But the goal is really to get them from here to here, right? You want You want to get them buying something. And so this is really the magic of what a sales funnel can do. So we're going to walk through it. I'm going to explain it all to you. And by the end of this, you're going to have a very, very deep understanding of how you could literally go out there and implement these real world, literally tactics immediately. I'm also going to share some funnels with you by the end of this course. And you're going to have all the tools and pretty much everything that you need to go out there and start making money with sales funnels.